Yeah. Al nimbara naltra al benna voice moy kan. If my voice is okay, just say yeah, it's okay. Purunga understand. Badi la moy lal ninjibe lal. It is okay, my voice. Just say it's okay. Napse ababa yangs al nimbara nal ben jube kan al ben moy kan if the voice is okay. Yeah, the cap is good. You're gonna get it, man. Yeah, this is how we do, man. UDP. Be coolin. Is it okay? If the volume is okay, can somebody just do a thumb? Okay, all right. Now, Usenu Dabola musical enjoy follow because ni moyo ku kendo keta banko kam men keta banko do koti ka e ka tentule laja. So let's enjoy this music for a while. Then ngana dun diamo kono kodi. Yeah. Dabo. Alnimbara wali jinio ni Lamin Camara ne mel lafta ka siya kabrin sa esa siya ne mel lafta ka record pour ka ke audio to let them start the work and the standby because lafta ni na ay molbe amoy molta moy nola bari the platform moment and them Facebook and some platform all them good, but I would like this video to be recorded like Lamine Yafonyame. Numel ba record kampuru ya start ka record na numel lafaka siya they can. Well, this is talking about the Gambia. Those who love the Gambia and those who pretend to love the Gambia. Nabos be kontonna be tentula be jela Zainab Ganim be tentula bake Malik Ali Sen Yankuba Dabo Lamin Camara and the guys. I'm seeing all what you're doing. Thank you. This is how we do it. We do it together. We are in this together. The country at the end of the day is ours. Everybody has to play your own role, your quota, so that we will salvage this country from the fangs of a creeping dictator, a clueless bunch of people They don't have the interest of the country at heart, only their interests. Okay. Now let's get into stuff. Nga dung kuol kon. Nga ala tentu nga annabi jayi nga wululal fulol tentu nga nadimbayal ni na korewol tentu ro kola lafani banku dingole kacha wato wati walatina ko keba manke alati balaning ala metale keba sito kam menje dindingo loto ta jela wala nam fon la yamaro le be kala nyinti da malte manekat ne palaso tikaya di mola ila taala muy la nyaton kote muy la alfati kube kuto nawo ke hanata amandie ike la moyle ye batu yena jube fo yo menke nafa bala fo nafa taala koku usenu dabo yake numu kunda dingo e salon dalili bala londo nafam woleti nyaaje nga jale bala nyin trago pile pour moli ha fahamo ko Gambia loya ba usenu yake nye jula dabo loya ba ya manke kuma dindi mandinga kan yato mandinga la kamoto e ko woli balbe kerine loya ba be kerin UDP ya bele soto ya woli bal soto ya loya bal soto andum ba kawsu fananka afana mumori baldi mutanga londiti bal soto nga komati bal soto mutanga politician bal soto nkontanta usenu dabo ayen kango jamfandi ay banku dingol kango jamfandi yara fanto nya UDP lem banko la patioti yara fanto nya banku dimbe nyim banko kan isalo UDP len ka foti ite nyanta lala men nyanta la carte ke so cikala ya diala jumala nyaton kaya kono His Excellency lawyer Usenu Numukunda Mbaro Dabo nyinen to nyati ntolo hani kulinjimbe bakono misra banko kan nemi to kumandi je ye official ke je lota je firaona la banko annabila Musa e kafirol halaki o ba men kono ka fa kulinjimbe ba hani mi to kumandi wolto hani benna sinola hanata tan tamatale hanata mamtra bole na kalama ni ko Usain Dabo le je UDP di ya UDP to yala melba bala majority leader National Assembly kebaro aning Ibrahim Adiba wallahi wodiamo be kala ko be d'accord lawoto Usain Dabo be sonna fenna wo be kala Gambia la interest aya fole ate wasala foni banko bota wolen to nyati mel ya lonko ibe wasala banko bota mambo wol wasata ate ma wasa. Once again UDP is vindicated nko nga fonna programme to de ker fatu nin document o me yajeteng is the Gambian people's document, is the Gambian people's constitution, is the people's constitution. Only the Gambian people have the right to take it, reject it, throw it in the bin, or whatever they want to do with it. Let them do it. It's their money, it is their CRRC, it's their document, it's their input, it's their voice. It's what they want. There is no 100% perfect constitution anywhere in the world. It is not possible, it's not feasible in this real life situation. Every constitution, no matter how advanced it is, no matter how progressive it is, it has its lapses, its weaknesses, its strength. So likewise, this new document. But when you look at the CRRC draft, it is a very progressive one compared to that of the 1997. It has given us more powers as citizens. It has given us more leverage to get to know what is happening in our country. It has given us more rights for it to be incumbent on the executive to make sure that transparency, accountability, and probity are the best practices that are accepted and that should be the norm in this country. So our constitutional, Melba celebrate ignorance is the worst enemy of man. You celebrate something that will end up being there to etch your future for the better. This is what happened in the country. Melia didn't go in Kanwadete. kabra wuluta lummen na ma ku fonga be tingoto ya kango de fa fat e be nyim banko kan jande silo be jele ni mo sen into coma just try to resuscitate that person ite me ya kango de fata ta coma nim ko mo nyana jam fala ba ndanga lo hanin tata kulunje be bato ko nga fa nyame ko ku UDP ba decide la ko ku UDP ba decide la Usain Dabale wo mo kala banko la interest letting go hey mo kulun kilin nafantol date o koto kumandi jelon te kala wotin te kala moy chafu siset nkana song mansong nte sonna sanji mwani lulu mbelori wotonya kilin wala kan Usain Dabo abaraka ila leadership ila alfaya moli ya jele itata nying Abuja mento ita ku ngoje mo be alon ne sai ni mo be son tantol de sonna ni mo be ko hantol tafala ha ni mo be ko nyinen siloti Usain tafal ha wolen siloti na manke siloti Usain Dabo abaraka UDP ala baraka faale nyaton ko tombo mengo Usain Dabo de ala baraka Gambia to ya la mbafale Usain Dabo abaraka nyinen banku di yade nyinen ka banko je biko nyin document on ni anything bondi je nte fembola je mba wulenke. This is the people's document. If anything should be altered there, it should come to the National Assembly in the plenary at the committee level. Let them put their input there, debate it so that the Gambian people can know this is debated in our country, in our National Assembly at the plenary and at the committee level. And whatever comes out of there, we will be very happy to accept that document, but not outside. Even you call us to the United Nations, call us to a NATO meeting, G8, G5, even G132 meeting. The UDP stance will always be that of the interest of the Gambia, not anything else. We will not be compelled. We will not succumb. We will not be harassed. We will not be intimidated to sign an accord or accept a condition that is detrimental to the progress of democracy in this country. Hell no. UDP is not like that. We are informed. We know what we are doing, what we are saying, what we are talking about. Yes, even it is us, the UDP. This, we not saying it's a perfect document. Nine, a monkey what? Honey and Tolfana and away, so that there are certain things we want to adjust it, but at the end of the day, Gambia people only go after Ninela. Ilafta nyin karal nyambulola, malafi karal dola. Ninko lafta dagitola, itako mariniero, untol malafi mariniera, lafita dagitola. Nyin dagito men Gambia dingol ya nati, UDP ko lafta o dagitola, banku dingol ko lafta o dagitola, alkana mariniero karamol ye. Alkana dress bondi mole America, sako African dress membota Nigeria kom fatale. Kan kumandi dulal to kan kuna dulal to Martin nantola mine change because untol ngalo ne lafta menna. Wala mu Gambia kuto ye lo ni man kuto kam menketa satta koy kuma koy pour sidin sama mo kana lo janko na carte o fayno ni mansa me menketa Adama Barrow ay jam fa menke mo la ka mo la kotange sanji tan kanyanta mansati na ni banko kam be sonna me tambi wala hani iya no nyawnya moto bodi no nya modo fana fu baro da fana yaay tan ko fana kam moto bodi no le ba wato wati te kliye to sirim baro ye fo te kliye ne lan sino sot wota keno na nyim banko kan. So moli aje de ko comme menkafo UDP lafta banko UDP ta Abuja UDP yaay tan ko hani mo be son tan tol te sonna abe nyamen karafat ain ata bolaw kaytot not even a single dot as it is stipulated in the bill that ushered in that constitution that anything altered from that will be illegal. We will keep it as it is. Mba tula abe nyame ngaje nyame mba mutala ole nyama nga lafa ala o nyama ite lafi nola dingola iko man lafi fala ite lafi nola dingola iko man lafi fala o fale o dingo wulu nin constitutional ko be ole nyama bile mol balo na nin constitutional nyanta tara nin banko kan bari wat sotata president ona la party o molo NPP anala député ol mele alon ko yela solo wafito de devil wolem kumandin jelelal mele alon ko yela banko mele katte o faye la constituency ne la electoral ye wafi mansama pour y fangol la jiba kono nafani la kunkilin nafa bile wol balo nako anyin constitution na nyanta ka revive lum men nebe ni so faale bi ta celebrate la state house al nyina ta wolu ngala al kono UDP constitutional sa mu neka hawji woto pour ay murundi nan ko tek alko is telo suit for Usain Dabo sa muna namina femme mu Usain Dabo tati kay al wotu dia ke Usain Dabo tati dro sa muna na Barrow be mol kuman la be tiketol jola mole pour yeta e o ko kacha ko tenke o député ol men bije sila fulale be nyina atolle ka fo back do in front do atolle kata nim back do la atolle back do lon tol man back do lo jang back do killing bije you want to revive it through some other people why in the first place do you reject it meliari jegi be janne ale private members bill dundi janne kabra lafta law mesia cool nata local government actor muna na kabrin constitution o bayta ale bill do nata kotenke al tollem executive the executive arm of government can still introduce this one but abekela kulti tanya to sign ko monde san you cannot eat your cake and have it you cannot because law amend that 30 days abe gazette lal na gazetta anyanta tara wolto another National Assembly first reading, second reading, merits and the demerits. Ya jube foi ba nati no la kotenke. Muna na jandimbe futala nuwo beto muna na follow a fighter. UDP e kate o fayno nyin document o de UDP beto nyakan. Nyin document o beti atale yara fam. Bari yara fam nyi mo faham balol mele yalon ko londi tebulu. E may yaay e man dunia fonyo bodula lon sakata dula bile balon nako yara fanyin document o betiatale al sita la le mira kuke ko constitution o bari nga fon na audio tole ngo nyin constitution 1997 in 2020 that is the CRRC document a difference mu ne Adama Barrow ni NPP e wolem ko ni ñoo borin takata nyin constitution kutola wala mi te kenyo kono te ke borin kenyo kono naketa 97 wala mu bero kono ti ke chika ke boy be roko na nin ke chika ke boy kenyo kono juma fi tatete ngamra kenyo kono nyanta ko tabi ko bero aka busi lo leke aka molu baramale aka molu kumoso ba ne ko kuulta janata is progressive for this country UDP dun katra wol no ma wato wade ni UDP be on no ma modol hanata yalo nyinen tonyate ha sidia nin jawya nin banku jawo ka banko jawya ka usen dabo kon ka UDP kon dalili tebulu mende ibeta ku dole face la même mutonya tanoti nyina mutonyate yalon dia momandia bari nse kuma kili mfale nyim banko na karte fayo na mansa kunda nte feala wala me njakal nyin constitution o me yalon ko mol la kanole bije ya million tan nin konon to angale kodo ya dunda kono anin tamo ni wato me mo kendol ni loya kendol ni draftsman sita ya nyin constitution o safe ya nati banku dingoli ya nati National Assembly force di na one time the second reading la fan sakasi ta plenary pour ye di merisol me ka dol complain se bondino je ye dol murundi je dol ajos je mol beke e ko ya bondile ya fay into the dustbin deputy ol katlo kafoko will campaign against this thing so that it will fail so mo fail ta sai man sakunda ka mune wori wala man sakunda ne man ku kata pour ka lobby pour ka make sure this thing comes to pass ibe men lobby kam pour I fail say I fail that what are you worrying about or have you smelled something that we are not smelling but what are you smelling what is cooking the Rock coming for the Rock at WWE what is cooking you are smelling what is cooking and UDP is cooking you are smelling UDP and come December 5th inshallah we'll have a UDP government exclusive one in this country na bota alabala because na alata alaka mojo ngani yolla alabuka jamfantungol sembentu ya alabuka nafiko sembentu ya alaku wasi kibir alquran kurole wote nafiko mankuto mu menti ni na memfo ate barla wala na memfo ay la hindi men na wote ken amankutol mu wolete alquran kulo ni nasita ku saba ale men kacata barla wol ime yilla men na be wala kala yem men fo atete ale men kaca fal dakotala atete sunkula ko kan sa ale wala smell bagdo frondo ni amoy tim afo usen dabo e karankote Adama Barrow kokon ntala gaf comme December 4 nali amoy tim usen dabo e karankote Adama Barrow koto NPP Desan. Atol la kuwele kambalafa. London tan kafo me yalonko itol ka men celebrate ka muruna wala ka e daji utopia na ya neo muna wote na mal ko constitution was bad aliya bondi banta ha Adam Barrow manta manke bankoti palaso ntolbe wala kuwo kunto mantra mo kunkilin nala kuwo daden ko palaso ni mo kana sanji tankeje katambi wala sa muna ka Adam Barrow tanya taka ke wote ba alkanyi ne ka alka dictator create mole alkanyi ne ka alka bankota alka wasi mol mal fon la kunkilin nafa. But I'm not disappointed. The level of people who are advising the president and their level of understanding, the president himself is far intelligent and better than them, so they don't add any value to him or to whatever he thinks or whatever decision he makes. So this is the truth. Yenen tonyat ali be fatala kumandi jelolema kunkili nafa. At the end of the day, Ousainou Darboe, UDP, dega gache galama yena gor. Dega UDP Ousainou Darboe, yow yaay njit. Dega Ousainou Darboe, yow yaay Nelson Mandela buñ la oye nekku ne photocopy la yow original nga. The attributes in Nelson Mandela, you have exemplary and even more. Depicting features and attributes you have more than anybody else. Because you are from the Gambia. Gambian Ol Bukela, you cannot recognize that raw gem that you have. But we have a gem in Ousainou Darboe. He is at par with any other legend or iconic figure you know in African struggle for democracy. That is Ousainou Darboe. Whether anybody likes it or not, that is the truth. Hate the man, like the man. He has been here for 25 years. He is genuine. He has never compromised his principle. That is rule of law and good governance. For the better interest of the Gambia, not a single group or an individual, including him. He puts Gambia first. Gambia first and self last. That is Ousainou Darboe. This is the role. Lii mooy dëgga nañ waxante dëgga waaye xam nga nit ki soo ko bañee ak loo ko mun di bañ xaj soo ko bañee dara waaye boñam yi nuñ taalee noonu weex si biir gémmiñam loolu munoo ci dara yàlla moo ko jox loolu. Ousainou Darboe gàcce gaalama jërëjëf yow yaay gor. Ousainou Darboe yaa bugg a Gambia. Ousainou Darboe yow yaa taxaw for the principle of good law and good governance in this country. ñëpp léegi leer na ñëpp Barrow bugut lendem na leer bii du dëkk bi bugut lendem na leer Ousainou Darboe rek a fi leer. Lu si des leerut Barrow yow dara leeru sa affaire drogue yaa ngi nii doo ci wax 43 days no government statement on the drug. Now in my own uncle's backyard, in my grandfather's place in Nyaminakudang, they are killing people like chicken. We have an army barracks there. We have a police station. And where the police station is, the third story is, the police station is just 80 meters away from where these incidences occur. All the time. 3 serial killings in 3 months. What is happening in our country? Girls have been attacked every day. Musul attack ladulal be taxil kono be la fengol tala. Nkata minto. Where are we heading to? This country muna be na problem oti. Mol nyabe siring, banko be sinkla, banko be dunna dulato mol man la fay ta dame. Abe jawyani hasidi ako man la fi nenete la fila manje te jella manyeto nenete nyandeto nyinen to nyate alinga lala. Ku bugut dule musa buga. Why tal bule ala tal? The tal bule ala tal. Yo kasi mata mogen. Mun lo ko fay. Yo so si sote wood mata dina tal. So si sote no dina tal. Lu la si gena sote si def si mata mogen. Gambians are suffering in this country. The skyrocketing of prices is affecting everybody. The rich, the poor, the poorer. The gap between the poor and the rich is getting bigger and wider. The margin is just growing. Why? Courtesy of Barrow. The insecurity in this country is alarming, courtesy of Barrow. The corruption, the level of corruption in this country is at its peak for the last 56 years, courtesy of this government, Barrow's government. Psychophancy is at its peak, courtesy of this Barrow's government. But Gambia security forces, I have high regard for you. I respect you, the police and the military. Whenever you go outside, you excel in whatever you do. You represent Gambia very well. I know I'm not blowing horns here. I'm not just saying things because I want to please you people. No, I don't please people. They have high regard for you because of your discipline. The way you are drilled. The Gambian attitude in you is always to excel. We salute you. But we are warning you people, with all what is happening in this country, all of your jobs, all of your functions, you are redundant. Courtesy of Barrow and his administration. The most pathetic thing is Barrow can go up to a stage of asking for more help for police work when we have how many police officers here in this country? Some of them are virtually, they don't have anything to do. You don't have mobility. You don't have the requisite instruments to perform your duty as expected of you, Gambia Police and the Army. But we are warning you people, don't allow to be used as an instrument of oppression against the people anymore. Because you have learned your lesson. This is the Gambia for all of us. Anybody in the military or in the police, you have a brother who is not military or who is not in the police. Always be guided by the constitution of this republic. Always do as it is enshrined in the law. Don't do anything that is illegal, as anything that will bring you to face any court of law or any form of commission or an inquiry because of somebody else. Don't allow that to happen again. Never again. Alkana song. Moyal do jorantinya, ayal ke joranti, can use against citizens of this country for atala kunkilin nafa. Never again. Alkana song. Atolla jambaria, Allah ke kende anal tata peacekeeping la dula betonka, moelenka jele. Alkamenke mo bukake, in sub-Saharan Africa, Gambia military nyongoti jang. Gambia police force ni tata outside police mission la, inyongo bukataraji. Bari ntolla o police hole na mansa kunda be juturi wala ntolla o military na mansa kunda be jula after 4 years hanisai e man lan no soto no wolto pour yela do ko dila yake kori kaira baro kori kaira wo mo kilingol e kala fi kana will use kay kendi kula melon ka man ke sawote pour ka ke mo la banku din kendol mel be la do ko la e be tonya sabadin kan ni banko ka al kana song ni men son tale te be kala tolewde ane men son tale ya jambe be ke kan tiararsi e be tula jele ya fo mabulala afon la ka fon because yep right soto ni men man ke silote mo ye bulala ka ntakela ni silo manta ni luwa manta. Nobody is oga here before God. It's the constitution that is oga. The constitution is the oga, everybody's oga, including Mr. President. Within the na banko la tanko, na banko la jata kendea, anim banko la mung, wale mala economy. Banko la economy, wamun na mira kubalti de, sunkaro fela manjam fananjam, kuol be dabe kolari nim banko ka. Kutti ni jatti muruji ni maraji, yaya ni yankuba kuto ni nkana, fafisa ni mfaka, wakumalo njumala fitata jumata. Ay wali Barrow man sakunda ntolo kata mi mani boto wuli kilin kemenan ete nata yemo la mano datara dame nko ya tala ima tala no e kala fa dewlen bidon keme se tallu sa wuli kilin kemenan si se carton dalasi keme woro dalasi mo ne lo bi wuli kilin keme fula kata mi ni dia mute ka kumol membe dabal ka menke excuse me yalo ka manyana kala excuse wolem ko e ka fole ko ha covid-19 lebe kedin dunia karol la fol be dabe sede mindo sementi be to bitilo la keme sabada la si mo ngani lul sementi boto keme sabada la si mo ngani lul ngata minto ngamna covid-19 le wato de me yalo ko mansa kunna nyande kewura kaje ko do bal ni mo batade ko me yalo ko bulol me ko ben ye kunati e me yalo ko abela ko ya ko dila pour ye si ye sabati no bi ko nyum courant ni ka yayi itele be kala number 1 client note ni katara ka foko ne be kala la number 2 client note ni bu ke bulo ko kata molve te be kala number 3 client note wala sartote dunia la kafo membe mo ran jata kedde ala e memfo sa molbe sino le la kodda ko do nyaadi le kuol dabu kam ma balo be kole yaari nyo mem fanan atol ka fo be na nyo mem fanan ka bon na bal ko no tanje wol fanal be wol ka bona EU le wol fanan ka bo America wol fanan ka no bona wol market le muna na chali mulo be dala stallu nyum banko kan hey yalla mem alan kana nyo fi nga faale ko ni yaje ko mbe sila mbe mansa tombo kala mbe katto fayla mbe jikala ko nga katto di momen nambe kole akol men kono sanji mo nim fula wobe talala le bo man talala la fa kutale muna la fa maral kurungo mo kunkilin dantal be sile fon la kunkilin nafa kay mamira banko la kotenke ba yalla ni mo kafo mo haburi go siata ado kulata sianol nata do morol nga nyin sanji nangam le kida ngalo ne sanji lul na lantina mbatu ngati nya men bebe nkoma nyul be wala pay as you go kafole pay as you go ne credit men sam pay as you go amanke postpaid ni la credit ko banta eni mote diam no la ñin kafo be wala jam mo bebe haburi mo bebe borla mo bebe ba kafula ñoma bari watle be sotal te fen sotal be men kafula no ñoma ali sabari ala tu ali gambia nol tu ali mol sutura nim banko botan nang baramarinne be o baramo jarala dol bije e be lemna ko motala e be kano tale ba kala baramo bala e ba ngorotila e ba lokotila adi mo be bola no nyaadi atelobe jarala no nyaadi je hanifo sidi njay me ya lonko ako itete kala ji banko kan jambaro ime kala ni banko kan ya mara bantala banko alfala na nya ton ko libete jube la mun hadama din sifalati MPP kafo warta jawnya do yata nyawnya atolu mom mujali wole jalbe men tombo no la ka ki pour ka gambia la future mo me ya lonko na tan ngate asoto na silo la gambia te future soto la ako ite kala ji banko kan ime kala jam ako ni mo na de ko be intervention kala as a military for ECOWAS kelobe wulla jamme alon ko banko be si tumbu e o mo kilingo ite baro kana woleta e kayta diamo munna na kitabu man kitabu me alon ko 119 million do balla ko do ya dundi je eni la député wol ni mol mem be la karola ali yakele ali jo mobilize ali député do lu bribe ali cook pour yo reject a reject aside e kamun interest soto pour ko onate ko tek de nano men fon kono me fon le kono nyimbo ye so bidile ko kono woli yo le beje ba ite to asoto le de abe sayengan ne tele biko ite la wato bantale December le bentel ni tetema jannin December enyanta ka ko ku kake enyanta fon fulafo enyanta ka bara ko ko wa kake biko December ni wosita inshallah ebe mol fule la banko la ñeneen toñaat je alfanal ku sabanjaw alkal tano pour tuning chaya kuma mo la dumbaya leaja atol yu anti chucha atol ka 150,000 ke depasote e kata ita ka konsa marse o teta fa chu kon la bari mal la fin to le chu kon ndobo biko janni chu kon si ata momo la bunda ta lonko lamino bakade o jalandembo o be italy lo o abe jamana be kodo kilana hey ntol ngalo ne international law on immigration ka tama nyame buka banku forcé ka banku dingol nati o banku ka ya fay forcé muta italy be sonna alkam même fo profiling system o asylum seeking ni be asylum seeking ke bo dulal fo ha dalilo me atnebe asylum seeker whether it's political whether it is for gender violence or whatever it can indicate ni o man sakunda man so etela o asylum wala right to ke murundi o banko kan whether you have an ID card or a document related to the country but momi alko is undocumented kayti tabula ma bodula fo ya mamula itabo bono la jane ka police ol nin soldier ol e ka immigration ol astaghfirullah ke bonni man ko kata wol identify ke murundina mol men ma alko bañol yela sanol le wafi dole la nin sol wafi dole la cordal kuntu ye wafi pour woleta wolie niyo bela wo jio ko ne mira bagu be dimin ni nyame man sakunda man na wol makoy ka nyaka sila ka fo mamboje ali tuje fo dole ye fanso do bari ete fon kana e ka cool sign wato wati Usain Dabo this Usain Dabo that agenda talbulo na manke wote bay ñullem agenda de banko nyanta ka men discourse bitilo la wol de the hottest agendas alko alen na banku dingol mo den ndoma nyolo mbari nyol yenta men fonje jam mbari ndimo bijele ndoma bije na kosi nyol bije ibuka bang wol be kata ko be ke kay na nyole wala lord bota mo jamale kam bi because of ibe dingol be kata ko men na tubabdo alafta nalo jarabole murud la mol kan ha albuka fel sotal be men dila mol la nyim banko kan do kuta sotal nyim banko kan business o man ta nyim banko kan ko hani fania ka fol fol yalon ne ko fania fo man ta nyim banko kan sa bu nebe tamano la nyim banko kan tama dulan kol wol men ka GDP me alon ko over 20% of the GDP ka bonan tubabu dul remittance sol men ka dun nyim banko kan al yalo ne o mu jollet mel ka wol dun nyim banko kan wolen banku dingol membe bantale ka kodo ki nan jak ni aje man sakunda be sabatila wonto Cairo le soto banko ka Cairo sabati nula mo ne ni moliye fan soto e la nyanto soto e balunya nyi nyata e buka nyin kuma ne wol moy ban naketa banko men kan o musain lati me alon ka mambetia wato wati fitina wato wati moye nyapi mo kan tribula kunteba mo be fala mol be nyapi la mo kan katami o be ko la fada mol men ba kata kam bantala banko yele ba modol la baluo nyaani nyande kanyim banko kan they are adding value to their lives alkal ya start kawle mulodi Germany Italy sal kata Switzerland so gambe dingol be dawda watch out al badingol men bijang watch out ni momo badingol be jebe tubabu du badingol be NPP support ka wo man la fila amal la fi Gambia fondin kewol amal la fi Gambia tamala la kuwala kunkili nafani mbaro kuwa be wolta adum baro be kuwo kuto mu baro kunda kuwolte ko manka Gambia kut itol dingol be tubabu dule ye diplomatic passport ol soto ebe 5-star living la laje ebe karangol laje ntol laburo dal nin do mal tata jim bakwel la pour ka make son tol fanal do mal nin na mol me bija wol fanele good living soto hani mom 5-star soto bari 2-star soto ite ko tanon tol la 2-star ñu letara 5-star ite pareta do ko lal ite pareta banku dara la ba fo ite pareta Gambia ta ñaat fo elafta wala leba ali nga tonya fo nyoy hey ni ke ba fula be silebe nyomin la fenna men tano man ke ji sumate alon ko hey sukurole bi je way ali e mol tu natol wulita somanda hani nying abuja dia mo kabrada UDP teng mu Gambia ti UDP e Gambia je usenda boy Gambia je nala ka fo molu ntol lata tella ate doyelula nal ka gride don to lafta ñu mo gride li ngon la because aman gride na fulo aman gride place la gride da Gambia e bo wala namba koma aba wulenke nde sonna ala alfanda handi kumandi njelon tol manke mola chafu siseti muka ku mola posi kono Gambia ngoleje wuluta ngata na molbe ostrogulol ka dum be koma bimbe koma sama famu neketa ala ngato nya fo nyoy im banko bebe tinyari mo buka mano sanno mola manan kumbuke samono fo karifa loweji anal membe man sakunda to bunana suñaro te sial mo me alon ka be do ko la ni karo fata hani paso aka lafika ke abulu problème dan nin karo be fala ala ko do be ke juloti na bitika tiyo jo ani fem bukata no ala sokon hay bulot presso be mol banna fala ni banko ka ni toro na musol be fala lebo fem buke fa fo simple things sol menan ko anyanta ke avono yelo buka soto lopitano hani me abulot banko ya buka soto na nyil lopitano antibiotic ko kay ni o moy momola o mfanka mat test what test ya fo ita private clinic kuo ku be nyim banko kan ta private muna be ken hani na drink ko sa private leg Gambia man drink soto wallahi vimto cocktail ani wo drink dol ka bo na me yoto solo ne kachab ya di kalilu wagela aka drink ko da Senegal aka bon Senegal kana di Gambia nol ke mbi wala Senegal wol sok sitade wol lafta menne wala soto Gambia ke Senegal la province ti Gambia tara Senegal koto jang itol kala do ko ke ga natin toliye ngela keke mun ko sangemi ngela sokolal dom ngela zadida botal dom ngela dirin ko mi ngela kabal dobo ngela taloluma ngela bananol dom ngela lejumol dom ngela diwlinol ma sandol kamune ndol be munel nchafu sise mate bul hanen na banko kan na tanko be to lebulu science ten amanke ko de mem mu hande ni barobe fundla ne mbedo kan jube ne sojar wo sojar jelore Senegal tampo wala katara mara karola o aburuba karola flago. That is the saddest thing. Mune be onola sanyi nani in the making, in the going. Wati kuma kilio. Nietol kuma di policy table, program table, ye men soto Gambia la, yiri wala karola, ni nata fanko la karola, ni nata jende njayol ya la karola, walen sandiro ni wafiro la karola, ni nata na agriculture, walen na seno la bundat, ni nata na musol la karola wonyong. Ibuka femfo men ni wotata, ale nga baro sembentuya, abe bridge la, fonto le baro bula bere la bang, ma bula hani bere kili la, sectoral reform, institutional reform, nga bula wol, ni woketa, economic reform banko sa fanso da lo amo fula singol la kep tasina dia ba ni o mankeno ko mandi jellal bi je wala kunkili na fam be nyolo jande gambe musaten ne de momen man say kulo so re fo wi lo di wala momen buka isan so de ka ko polo dia wuli mo e ka fay tara yaay la ñim banko kan nena mom man sakundaji ani man sakunda la soro gesol mele yalon ko banku dingol la participer to na election to e ka fay ba support la e bu kaf kuma foje presidential advisor me mol kajo atakaw ko encourage ko mol me wulta ka akoy to wol ka fole vigilante group mol me wulta kaje ko ni manke banku dio de kana katto fay ñin na ñin katte fawto na man sa tombo na president sindo na bondo man la fi moda ke je même manke banku di wota presidential advisor ka fo vigilante wo mu vigilante group lati wol mu fitina ba mandilalti e buka kuma foto e mo ko mo bay akwo mbala falti wati jumale Gambia tata fa batata fo Gambia la katte fa incumbent katata sirim presidential place auto akafa be jikila ko mol membo la bolam bantala bankol to forenal wala nyanta ka kayto soto kate ma ko pray to siri wo place auto ay wali won bala falti ala fon tuta ntol tuta la ala fon tuta dignity le class le integrity le sovereignty le bankole ale ay wali muna be nyimba ko kam presidential advice is very sad ika fo lende san surwal ka fo nde san man hawma funje Gambia non be attitude killing ne bulala if something doesn't befall you don't care. It will befall every dictator and Harry in this country. This is how a dictatorship started here 22 years ago. It crept. It started from the military. Nimol ko be diamra ida male be nyola soldier ko le ali buraje. Abota soldier campol to la nata ka dum mol no fo la cabinet to la suol kono sate ol kono badal la tendalto bantabalto. Nka yene ke wato wat nka kobula wajaba ngunuma ay fata state to ay mo be affect mo be tara nyim banko kan hani ko be diam le ko ma jube nko ate no la nyim banko kan ba wulen ke nte sonna alkana son nte man son abe mun sonna mo bula fitina jam bari nte sonna mo ento micro money jam ko tege kan intimidate kan haras kan mburundi bato a clutch of a dictator. No, the funds we will not allow to be under your wings mbang nte sonna. Gambia President man sijang mention tanto le micromanaging ake modo la province sa dawda kay raba man jawre ko le diplomate ta mobidi ay demokrasia sono ya o man sono ya hanita to nya la fahamuta 40 kelevata ya jambe dunga nala kumbe se ko be fala ndongo la mati ndongo isabi ya jambe isabi de is smart, is intelligent, he is very smart. Yes. But I'm sorry, the president we have now, no. All those, no. Smartness, zero. Intelligence, very, very low. IQ, very low. Decision making, indecisive. Reliable, never. So where are we heading to? When we have a leadership like that, inconclusive, indecisive, unreliable, untenable, illogical, incomprehensible. It's wonderful. Wo advisal melia longo hanin na alkalo le manyane alba ko ne advisal bu ka safero ko alkalo na man safero no ni mo bada la ka fatere jin kay to safenya ya sa ne bangana de ngatam sa nyindo mori koto semester failing landi la failing fanke morti Angleterre mori amantano e jakalta America man dia do la palate ko yol batandi je etete ñun na mo le ni ralika koto la nay nata jang ga fondole mo malawol di ni la ñu koti bal ni la ñu samata bal ko toxido ya ma wolbe ñu banko sambala kuma ba wax yu rey jef tuuti essence ñu man sakunda be wol ñawa ni diam te je yamre to le fahamta wuri ba kense ni mo ben na men na londo siatati bu ka nene no ban to lebe fiya kam fa wala gambien wol fondin kewol to lebe fiya kam fa wala nim president ya itande mo la ko amam mo la interest to amam moje ala political party ya wala police wol mo total bulu sojarol mo total bulu bal moto jolle be NPP bulu sanji fula parti be ma soto folo sanji fula ma soto moto jolle be bulu akodo ka bo bindo o fana mu ala la wol bangat ngata ni ta meta ko matulal bebe fankala mutala alta ñinin karo kala wol ka bonan damen mo ta ñinin karo kala mo bebe deri ko sa finally luwas kumo al bu ko moy ñim banko kande do na minister membi ja wol mu ex land dealer leti lands government membi ja local government ex dealer le wolti land so ja land ku fitino membe ke ñim banko kam mo be ya luwas ku wal nene ma moy mo men na sale ma wuli sabasi sa luwaso tipes double roman palonia lo jande mo badla $3,500 $5,000 mo men na salary ma aussi obe luwaso jola nyaadi wobe kari woro jola nyaadi le wo luwaso to because mel ko be mal impress luwaso ku wala mel la ko be luwas ko to ba wol ko be president wala sembentu yakay batel ko ma president woni wala be kafukile ali nga to nya fo nyoy wolen to nyaati way mel be marlin Gambia la luwaso ko la na luwaso be mel bulu wol koy nim president wala be kukili so ni president wo men diata woli rek wala be kala president ta fem falaje kadu president formu land brokalti won real estate agency le babula ka luwas collector le ke mol bulu hansa la estate agency bi je ka fa majum wo be mararin code dal la mel ben to la ko mi alan ko daburu man para wuli lulu $5,000 that is pathetic wo mu balafa quality barola majum estate be malin dula me yalla ko cabineto do bije nin to lota je nin ko be ton bala be deterine wuli lulu lata kunda sabi ji sato kono $5,000 double room pan president la real estate be marari wala president wa yalla ko the minimum wage in this country they go home with less than $1,000 in this country as civil servant the highest paid civil servant apart from permanent secretary with their entitlements the grade 12 of the government pay scale is not even $8,000 or $10,000. How will they manage to pay a rent, a house costing $5,000? You have to put fish money on the table, send their kids to school and pay fare to go to work or buy fuel for their cars to go to work. Are we a serious nation? Is this not a banana republic? Are we not a banana republic? And the president has a real estate agency responsible for those things. In the mamo in 4 years ko mbala luwaso tala mbala luwas ko jubel ibuka fo fang because woman ke to la interest luwaso seta nyamen itol be ko do soto la nyamen wala mi to la interest ni luwaso seta banku dingol lebe torala by told they don't care. Yes, if what I'm saying here is not true, challenge me anywhere any time ko majum estate be barri mbungo men na mo hana try la sise o dol bije ntata kala o bungo na bungo la deto kama ala doya kama in lat kunda sabe they ask him for $5,000 for double room and parlor 5 months straight or 6 months up front ni ma jote bungo dire barola majum estate abari ningo lebe marri wala ni ma fo wala fa nyote to nyati ndemo ntakalla ka mo je membe banku kan ko le fo ha. Let everybody be sorry. Not try affect fana ntenga menjen ka wala fo. Ne landi la nati kaya ko ay ke minister. Ay mol la kenol kunta adi abadi ngol la fitino kata ani Josu wan kol tema ja chika adi la mol akata fitino. Sa ni tata nyim banjul highway jan janin to mansa kunda domina. Ala man tankala nyo kana mol la dulal beta ya adi mol la ya ke dulal ti ya be lis. Never again in this country. Never again barabi kerin ne. Jumal le ba papectirate kan pour ka fam papa cued par man sakuna fe ma wo ko jang hani fane aka foli yaru ne fane afa ma wo jang wuli abu ga wok ne amoy wuli abe wok la mol le be cooling mbojo nation banana republic a patriot republic for that matter ne be kerim banko ka Mol me need you know. Mol me moe no. NPP, UDP this, UDP that. UDP this, UDP that. What is your problem? Is your manifesto UDP? And the policies are Usenudab? We are very sorry. You've dialed the wrongest numbers. You can dial in this country because Ntole program ol lesoro, nga policy lesoro, funding ke ol la side, musol la side, na economical nimbankol tema, ning dunia mol tema, anin na sovereignty. Arone ala sonta inshallah. Nyimbanko kan. Nde sonna moy naja yen dojo rantinya. Kuol me mol patinendi nyimbanko kan. Korrabu ka sanno. Luwa sote jono la. marché oto mo buka ko tilino je dépasso sa hane keme nan le bondi lo ko na bukela dépasso keno mo jolle be o keme nan o bondi no la nyim banko kam fa everyday mo danta wo bebe nyim banko ka hande na nyow men fon kam dana baro fo fanam be ka bonan bantala bankol abuka sanno mo dol bi janne kar sabawol ban subo dom e ba san na nyaadi ni chalo mo tallul ti muro subo nyanda ka san jolle si se o men fana molbe jikirin no la ko wo mu fen kolti e ka fanya national anthem ni mo wulta hani la taworo kilin soto o taworo le ta kilo kilin sa o kilo mu daleske be dal tallu daleske me dal si mo ani lul na der sa ne membe ka kebe fala de passo so be si se o do la min lip sign mo jamal famata ka ma jande e man hanen dafa mo daaji abe jaaren ko lip sign bu ka soto ajube ndawe jaaren ne kabin so manda no lip sign si so bu ka mano chicken no wings legs wings wings wo bula di ay free ko wings man ken dol falawde wings ke baba wings mo ke baba ka tolti say ado waton dol fana be jikiri wala kan nyatali wala ni ko yata nin ko ngam puntum pandam fana kata wala kilo kilim fulasa nga chunin chake buju bajo ni mbajan kalo ba sabu kama ko balu ko yata banko ka de paso bu ka soto ale nga ko jubede mbe jikiri mel fana la tuba wudu sa ye nyatali wala kata wala kam ke se ndina mole munale molu bula ale fata molla ale banku dingol so de kayro soto bantala banko kam fo gambe sa kayro soto fo buba mane lemba fo juma lemba dukare si kanata Switzerland ka banku dingol mel yalon ko be kam fane be stressing ke murun nani banko ka o manke gambe e nyaato tati o mu gambe problem la falte moli struggle ke yela kordal wafi yela nin solu wafi yela asetol wafi pour ka je ko dingole tano pour ye bondi kole akon wole start ka bondi kele akon doro atole ka kalbe wol murun la nanja asikole ad kumo labang. I'm still alluding to the stance of the UDP and that of Ousainou Darboe in the Abuja roundtable meeting. Mbafalai Ousainou Darboe, we are proud of you. Ousainou Darboe, you are a true legend. You are the beacon of hope for every young politician in this country and every genuine Gambian who is a patriot. Patriotism is the cornerstone of your endeavor as a politician. You have never one day shied away from that cardinal principle of yours, that you put the country first, Gambia's interests, Gambian people's interest. And I love that about you, Ousainou Darboe. I'll continue